Please be seated. Good evening, and welcome to Bremen High School's Class of 2025 graduation ceremony. My name is Kinley Carr, and it is truly an honor to stand before you tonight as Salutatorian of this wonderful class. Now, before I get started, seniors, I do need a selfie. Point 5. All right. Dr. Huff will send it out on her mind, so I know we're looking forward to one more of those. It's crazy to think that just 4 short years ago, we were starting our freshman year off in the middle of a 4-on construction zone. I mean, our favorite hangout spot was a big pile of dirt over there, and now it's the courtyard. So we have a beautiful courtyard in its place, and we're graduating. We've seen so much change, and we've come through so very much together, but we couldn't have done it on our own. So I want to start by extending a few thank yous on behalf of our entire class to the amazing people who got us here. So to all the parents, there's mine, thank y'all for sticking by us along this 14-year journey, for driving us to countless lessons, practices, games, and concerts, and for encouraging us to keep going when the going got tough. Thank you to all the siblings for providing constant competition. To all the teachers, pre-K through 12, thank you for pouring your hearts into your work and into each of us. To all the administrators, thank you all for going above and beyond to set every Bremen graduate up for success. To our janitorial staff, thank you all for keeping our campus so beautiful. I was able to catch a glimpse of y'all's hard work when you were still cleaning long after dark during late night mock trial practices. And to our lunch ladies, y'all are absolutely precious, and the sweet and sour chicken is unmatched. So thank y'all too. I also have a few personal thank yous tonight. So Mom and Dad, thank y'all for loving me unconditionally. Y'all have taught me so much and put so much care into raising us up right. I come to appreciate it more every day. And while I'm up here, I guess I might as well thank my brothers. So thank you, Caston, for giving me a standard to constantly try and surpass. You always set the bar high, and you made me better for it. That said, thank you, Keaton, for reminding me that sometimes, beating Caston really isn't that deep, and instead teaching me how to enjoy life to the very fullest. Miss Leah, Miss Brittany, Miss Natalie, and Miss Fields, thank y'all for pressing the button to let me in the front door literally every single day this semester. Y'all never even complained. Y'all are saints. Dr. Huff and Mr. Brown, thank y'all for always being willing to taste test any new recipes or desserts I brought y'all. Some brave men over there. Coach Harper, thank you, I guess, for scaring me half to death with that buzzy sound that you make. It brightened my day overall when I found out that there wasn't actually a bug in my ear and it was just you. So you're going to have to teach me how to do that one of these days. Miss Campbell, our teacher of distinction, thank you for going above and beyond to meet any of our needs, no matter how far out of bounds they are from your actual job description. Math teacher. You're so much more than that to me and to our school and to all of us, so thank you. Miss Murray and Miss Helms, thank y'all for bringing so much warmth to our campus just by being you. Coach Fields, thank you for letting me completely derail our class onto topics much deeper than the study of economics or psychology. We tackled life's real questions, like how many holes are actually in a straw, And diagrams were drawn, and it's 2. Final answer. So if you want further proof, catch me or Coach Fields on the field, and we'd be happy to explain it's 2. Mr. Christian, shadowing you for 3 days helped me understand how that I want to spend the rest of my life. So I can't thank you enough for encouraging me to pursue a career in education. Now, I know I have a lot of thank yous, but I also do have a few apologies to make. To Sophie Kreft, to Emma Forrester, Kristen Williams, Millie Hatchett, Morgan Smith, Sydney Malilo, I sincerely apologize for taking y'all out in our game of Senior Assassin, but I had to. It was a necessary evil, okay? So I know what y'all are thinking though, surely as the winner of Senior Assassin, yeah, thank you, I would have some great wisdom to share with y'all tonight. But honestly, all I learned was crime is not my calling. It just can't be. I get way too nervous, and the guilt just, ate me up the whole time. It's not for me. It's not. So then I thought, maybe I'll share something that I wish I could have told my freshman self. So I got to thinking about it, but I really only thought of one hint, and that is, freshmen, you can avoid that tardy. If you wait long enough, someone always comes out the side door. Just slip in on the left by the guitar room. They will never, never know. So finally, I turned to Scripture for advice. I told y'all my parents tried to raise us right. And I landed on one of my favorite verses, 1 Chronicles 16:11. It reads, "Seek the Lord in his strength. Seek his face continually." And to me, that simple verse carries so much weight, because I know for a fact that I couldn't be here today without the Lord. I need him, I need his love, I need his mercy every second of every single day. That verse in Chronicles also reminds me of something that my great-grandmother, my Bumby, she always used to say. She would tell anybody that would listen, prayer is the key to the kingdom. So seniors, call me a thief, but that is the best thing I have to offer y'all. It worked for my Bumby, for her children, for her children's children, and now for us. We leaned on prayer so much in February of our freshman year, and then again in August of this year. And our class, backed by the entire town of Bremen, we sought the Lord. And look how much peace and how much healing that he's brought us. So let's continue to seek the Lord and his strength continually, because prayer truly is the key to the kingdom. If we do, I have the utmost faith that he will bless us abundantly in each and every one of our endeavors. Class of 2025, we made it. Peace out.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Rhea Thomas, and I'm so grateful to share a few words as I and we celebrate this milestone together, the class of 2025. In just a few minutes, our names will be called out one by one. We will walk across the stage, shake a few hands, and officially close the chapter we have spent years writing together. But before all of that happens, I want to take a moment to express how grateful I am for each and every one of you. Most days look the same for us, walking through the same doors, passing the same people, sitting in the same seats, laughing a lot, complaining even more, and then doing it all again the next day. Even when we were tired or stressed or counting down our days till summer, there was something real about this routine. We grew closer together through the little things, late night texts, the comfort of knowing we were not alone. And now, for the first time, that familiar routine of ours is ending. And as much as this moment is ours, it is also shared with the people who stood beside us every step of the way. To the parents, thank you. Through every sports game, school performance, stressful deadline, and big decision, you were there. You gave us the space to grow, the courage to try, and the support to keep going. To my parents, Thank you for being my first and strongest supporters. Dad, you always told me a simple phrase in life. Once you get it, you got it. Whether it was learning how to tie my shoes, ride a bike, or drive a car. At the time, I thought it was just a simple phrase to boost my confidence, but now I realize how you were teaching me that some lessons, once truly learned, stay with you forever. And Mom, you have always been the one holding everything and everyone in our family together. You showed up for me in every way that mattered, the late nights, the long talks, and the quiet reassurances that everything would be okay. I know I don't say it enough, but thank you, Mom and Dad, for everything. I love y'all. To all the siblings, thank you. Siblings are like teammates. We never got to choose, but they somehow end up being exactly who you needed. They have seen us win, fall apart, and still cheered us on anyway. And for me, that teammate has been my little sister, Mia. Brutally honest, silently judges my car karaoke once in a while, and fully convinced that my closet is really her second wardrobe. But in all seriousness, Mia, you're always the first one to support me and the first one I turn to when I need to talk. I love you so much. To all the grandparents, godparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, and especially my own, thank you for being the kind of family that always shows up, whether it was through a hug, a phone call, or just making us laugh when we needed it most. Your love and support have meant the world to us. To the extended family and friends, many of you traveled, I know, just to be part of this special moment, and we truly appreciate it as a class. To the faculty and staff of Bremen City Schools, thank you for being the foundation of so many of our memories. From the administration, to the teachers, to the cafeteria and janitorial staff, who made sure we were entirely cared for in every possible way. We are who we are today because of the time, the heart, and the effort each of you poured into us. Each of you helped create a space where we felt truly seen, safe, and supported. Please know that your kindness, your patience, and all the things you did behind the scenes did not go unnoticed. So to all those mentioned, and anyone else I haven't, I say a big and honest thank you. And most of all, to the class of 2025, thank you for filling these years with friendship, with laughter, and with memories I will never forget. It was losing our voices under the Friday night lights, packing in the student section, ringing cowbells, and blinking through whatever cornstarch got in our eyes. It was the nights where we opened up a blank Google Doc, typed out our essay title, and told ourselves that we earned a quick phone break. But somehow that turned into an hour or more scrolling, and somehow we were still pretending we were about to start this essay. It was senioritis telling us not to worry, and Quizlet, as a matter of fact, being the only reason we didn't fail. It was spending hours after school, juggling practices, rehearsals, work, club meetings, and everything in between. Exhausted in every way, yes, but surrounded by the people who made it all worth it. And now, as we look back, we realize just how much it all mattered. It was showing up tired, overwhelmed, or unsure, and knowing that someone would be right there beside us, going through the same thing. These moments, the ones that tested us and the ones that lifted us, are why tonight matters. We may be going in different directions, but we will always share this beginning. And I can honestly say that a lot of us are feeling some mix of excitement and fear about what's coming next. But that's just how life works. We come to understand happiness because we've known sadness. We learn to care more deeply because we felt pain. And sometimes we realize just how much we love something or someone only after we've experienced loss. As we celebrate this milestone, I want to take a moment to honor someone who will forever hold a special place in our hearts, Ralix. Her absence is felt, but so is the love she left behind. This community's support, is what helped us through the hard days and made the good days even better. These relationships, especially friendships, are what stay with us, not because of how long they lasted, but because of how much they meant. Through relics, we are reminded of what really matters in life: to be present, to love fully, and to never take each other for granted. Together, we have experienced love and heartache. When our friend Carson was injured, time felt like it stood still again. But in that stillness, something beautiful happened. We watched a community rally together, and we showed up in all the little ways that meant something. His recovery reminds us that by being there for one another, we became something more than just another class. We became a family. So tonight, it is moments like these that make you stop and really feel everything all at once. Gratitude, pride, love, and even a bit of disbelief that we're actually here. It reminds me of something simple but meaningful. Life is not measured by the number of breaths we take, but by the number of moments that take our breath away. And being here together, all of us one last time, is definitely one of those breathtaking moments. If there's one thing our class knows, it's that these past 4 years haven't been easy. And after our freshman year, I truly believe God's been looking out for us in ways we'll fully never understand. So, if we can just hold on to the idea that life isn't about money or fame or titles, but about the people we love, the kindness we put into the world, and the trust we build along the way, I truly believe we'll all be in for lives that are filled with happiness, with purpose, and plenty of those special moments that take our breath away. Congratulations, class of 2025. From the bottom of my heart, I'm wishing all of you the best, now and always. Thank you.
Kinley and Rhea, job well done. Good evening, families, friends, class of 2025. You know, it's my job to get up here and say inspiring words to you. I'm supposed to maybe pick out a famous quote from a person in history. I'm supposed to tell you that the world is your apple, and the time is now for you to step boldly into the future. However, if you know me well, you know I enjoy humor. There are two precious girls seated among me tonight who told me that I must include a dad joke in my speech. But dad jokes most often get groans and eye rolls, and since I don't want to be booed off the stage tonight, I decided to save those for later, girls. Yes, I thought about writing a funny speech, and in full transparency, I started to pen a version of this speech that included much of the humorous wisdom and advice that I received from many of you. Isn't that right, Charlie? Charlie asked me one night if I had ever read the comments that were a part of the social media posts that we put out when we have a weather delay or a school closure. And I tried to not smile and maybe even play it off, but I was honest with him, and you guys had me rolling. But a humorous speech, no. This year I have the incredible honor of addressing a class that has inspired me more than any book, any leader, or any feel-good movie ever could. Tonight, my message will not be filled with jokes. I will not quote famous people, and I have not written personal words of wisdom. No, it was clear to me that on this night, this message was to be shaped by you. This year, I found myself moved by your essays, your reflections, your quotes, the thoughts you've put on paper as you prepared for this moment. You've reminded me that you don't need to be old to be wise, and that sometimes the most meaningful lessons about life, perseverance, and purpose come from the voices who have just began their journeys. The class of 2025 holds a special place in my heart. Tonight is special for many reasons, but one that humbles me personally is that I'm speaking not only as your superintendent, but also as a proud parent in the stands. And like every parent here, my heart is full of memories of gratitude, of hope for what's next. I've watched you grow, not just as your superintendent, but as someone who's walked this journey alongside you in more ways than one. You've reminded me that leadership isn't always perfect. It's patient, it's resilient, and often it's deeply personal. You, class of 2025, are unlike any other. You have known loss. You've known hardships that no young person should ever have to face. The memory of your classmate, her light, her words, her spirit has never left you. And this year, when adversity struck again, you rose together, showing unimaginable strength in supporting your classmate, your teammate, your quarterback, your friend. What I have witnessed in you is the kind of courage that can't be taught in classrooms. It's the courage to keep showing up, to rally for one another, and to carry forward with hope. And that courage will carry you far beyond this field tonight. Quotes, I did bring some. Quotes and wisdom that came from you. This was written by Camden Jones. Wake up every single day and get after it. Don't take things for granted and do what you love. Bronwyn Morin said, life isn't about expectations, it's about living and growing throughout different situations. Kinley Carr, she penned this, I have the ability to create balance through my own choices, and I can choose the course of my life. Braylon Weller said, don't waste your pain. Hold fast and keep your chin up, and it will grow into something worth every tear you left behind. And finally, Braden Eason, quoting Marva Collins, success doesn't come to you, you go to it. Before I close, I want to invite someone to the stage whose voice and inspiring words deserve to be heard tonight, not just for what he has endured, but for how he has endured it. A leader on the field, a brother to his teammates, and a symbol of faith and perseverance for us all. This will be his final address from this football field as a senior, where earlier this year his life changed forever. But tonight his voice rises above those challenges. It rises with courage, with heart, and with faith. Please join me in welcoming to the stage the class of 2025's QB number 1, your classmate, your brother, your friend, our number 7, Carson Kimball.
Sir.
Is it on? All right. Hey, y'all. First off, I just wanted to express my appreciation for this community. Y'all have been absolutely amazing. The amount of times I've been told we're praying for you or we got your back, and the things that were sent to Shepherd and Grady while I was there. You guys don't understand the strength that it's given me. Even the custard from Huff. If y'all ever need custard, just go to Principal Huff. He's got you. And I truly want to express my appreciation for Coach Russell and Superintendent Christian, because I probably wouldn't be sitting in front of you guys today without them. Their timing was horrible. I was in a hospital bed when they came and told me that I needed to come speak to you guys, but I need to be reminded of what's in front of me and the platform that I have and will continue to have. I've missed you guys. I miss being in the halls and in teachers' classrooms and in the courtyard. I miss being on this field on Friday nights with y'all. But wasn't the plan that God has intended for me, and He has a plan intended for all of y'all. And mine wasn't on the field anymore. Thanks. Every day I wake up, I've been told what I've been striving to do is impossible by doctors, nurses, family members, people that I love. And if there's anything I've learned from it, you have to have a strong connection with the Lord. There's nothing stable in your life other than Him. There's people that are going to fail you in your life, and there's people that are going to give up on you, but He's not going to. You must stay strong. He commands it. This is my command. Be strong and courageous. Don't be afraid or discouraged, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. There is no excuse anymore. There's probably about a solid 5 people in this stadium that have an excuse not to wake up and work hard. You just have to get up and do it. Someone in a hospital bed is wishing that they were in your position. I was that person. I still kind of am. I kind of envy each and every one of you. You need to do it. You need to do it sad. You need to do it mad. You need to do it unmotivated. You need to do it happy. It's up to you now. You have to get it done. Jesus Christ went through all pain and suffering. He went through everything that you've been through in your life. He's been through everything. And He had to do it in order to tell you that there's light at the end of the tunnel. And that you have to keep going. And I've been giving up a small part of that, I don't know what each and every one of you are going through in your lives, but you will get through it. I have to thank my my 8th grade self. He must have been a little bit smarter than me, because he definitely knew something was up. I don't know if any of you remember. We wrote 8th grade graduation speeches, and Miss Hammond, thank you, Miss Hammond, sent me mine. I'm going to read you guys a little bit part of it. My name is Carson Kimball. I'm a fellow 8th grader, and I know that I'm new to Bremen family, but I've never felt so much love from new people before than ever. I'm proud to be a Blue Devil, and I'm happy to say the class of 2025 is finally going to high school, and I'm excited to be a part of that group. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. That was a quote from Thomas Edison. And what he said should stick out to all of you. As we go on with our lives, we'll have to go through some very hard things. And no matter what happens, you have to push forward and try to live your best life. You will do something in your life the wrong way 1,000 or even 10,000 times. But no matter what, you have to keep moving forward. Do not give up. In your life, you may think that you have failed, but just remember that that was a way that will not work. You have to come back stronger than the last time you fell to the ground. If you stay strong, you will eventually find the right path that God has intended for you. Coach Russell could probably tell you about 1,000 ways I've messed up on this field. But you have to get up and keep going. I don't regret anything in my life. I don't regret the people I've met, the people that I've talked to. I don't regret putting on my pads the night of August 30th. But I do regret taking for granted the small things that I have in my life and not appreciating the small moments that I had with people. If I could do it over again, I would spend more time with the people that I love. I'd probably hug a little tighter. You don't understand how lucky each and every one of you are to get up out of your own bed, to put on your own shoes, to stand up and hug your mom on Mother's Day. Shout out to my mom. Mom, you've been amazing. I wish I could express my outlook on life to each and every one of you in a better way, but we're all stubborn teenagers, and God will probably put some trials in your life too to help you figure that out. I don't know when I'll walk, but I'm not giving up, and I expect none of you to give up either. We love you, Alex. I'll see y'all later. GATA. QB1 out.
Thank you, Carson. Your words are powerful, and they're a powerful reminder that strength isn't measured by circumstance, but by spirit. And your spirit, Carson, lifts all of us. So I leave you with one final thought tonight. These are the words of someone who saw beauty in the small, ordinary things and inspired others to do the same. Her spirit is a part of you, and her words are a gift for all of us. You have to start believing that your morning drive to school is fun. Every sip of your water is the best you've ever had, and that even the most dull moments are exciting and cool. Your life can look like and be like whatever you want it to. It all just depends on how you see it. So we can keep searching for a perfect place, but we're going to realize we are already there. Alex Grace Price. Class of 2025, never forget, you are already there. Now go out and shine. Class of 2025, we love you. Thank you.
The class of 2025 has a total of 189 promising graduates prepared to take the step toward becoming productive citizens in our community. 88 members of this class have earned the status of honor graduate with a core academic grade point average of 3.7 and above.
"13 students documented more than 300 hours of community service over the last 4 years and have earned the right to wear a red service cord. The overall numerical average of the class is a 91.5. The overall grade point average is a 3.63.
92% of the class earned a pathway completion cord for completing 3 classes in an area approved by the Georgia Department of Education. 111 students earned a cord in career and technical education in the following areas:
Teaching as a profession, 6 students. Entrepreneurship, 25 students. Engineering and technology, 17 students. Allied healthcare, 37 students. Sports medicine, 19 students. Forensic science, 30 students. And audiovisual technology and film, 6 students.
Eight dual enrollment students at West Georgia Technical College also earned pathways as certified nursing assistants and in welding and in electrical systems. In the area of fine arts, 70 students completed a pathway and earned a cord for music, drama, or art. 92 students earned a cord in the area of world languages.
"139 students earned academic pathway recognition by taking additional core academic subjects through the AP program or through dual enrollment programs. In the fall of 2025, 63% of this graduating class plans to continue their education by attending either a college or university.
20% plan to attend a technical college to earn a professional certificate or an associate's degree. 4 students have made a commitment and we will be entering into the military. 10% plan to enter into full-time employment.
39 institutions of higher education will be receiving Bremen High School graduates in the fall of 2025. 15% of BHS graduates will be attending institutions of higher education outside of the state. 66 students have taken honors courses in various concentrations throughout their high school years.
77 students have taken advanced placement courses throughout their years of high school with curriculum approved nationally by the College Board. 120 students have earned college credit through the University of West Georgia or West Georgia Technical College through the dual enrollment program.
39 students have received academic and/or athletic college scholarships from their chosen college for the next 4 years. The value of these scholarships is estimated to be around $630,000. 156 graduates qualify for the Hope Scholarship for their freshman year of college. This totals approximately $780,000 towards tuition for Georgia colleges.
$56,000 in scholarship money has been awarded to members of the class of 2025 from 49 local community-based efforts. We are fortunate to be Bremen High School graduates, as this community has not only supported us throughout our high school years, but continues to support us into adulthood.
For their freshman year of college, an estimate of $1,466,000 has been awarded to members of the graduating class in scholarships and grants to provide for the continuation of their education. To all of you here tonight, thank you for all you have done for us so that we may truly celebrate this milestone of our lives.
Well, good evening. Over a year ago, we began an ambitious and heartfelt project that we call Portrait of a Graduate. We sought input from community members, from parents, from business owners, from alumni and educators, and we asked them a simple question. What does it mean? What does it truly mean to be a graduate of Bremen City Schools? Our goal was to define, in a clear and meaningful terms, the characteristics that set our students apart from others. Time and time again, we heard these words: integrity, curiosity, critical thinking, emotional intelligence, adaptability, perseverance, courage, empathy, and discernment. But the truth is, as we heard those words, we heard words about you. You are what we expect out of graduates of Bremen City Schools. These words describe you perfectly. From the moment you arrived on campus, we knew that you were very special. There's one word that I've used to describe this class many, many times, and that word is peaceful. You have loved each other. You have supported each other. You have been kind to each other. And let me comment just a little bit about being kind. There's a difference between kind and nice. The two words are very similar. One takes action, and the other one, well, it's just a little lazy. You can passively be nice. That is a lazy word. That's not who you are. You have to intentionally be kind. You have to plan to be kind. And that is what you do. Kindness requires action. Class of 2025, thank you for your kindness. I'll never forget February 2022, your freshman year. Two students, Miley and Audrey, had the heart to organize a prayer circle for your classmate. What started as a small idea, a small gathering of some friends on the field, turned into something that was unforgettable, that changed our school forever. That next evening, we filled the gym. We filled the gym with unity, compassion, and strength. And I saw firsthand what leadership really looks like. Leadership in its purest form. Freshmen who stepped up with courage, with faith, and with love. And then again, in October of 2024, your class came together. This class came together in a horrible, horrible time, but to show support and solidarity for a classmate. Hundreds gathered that morning, that Saturday morning on the field in love as we supported a classmate. And we demonstrated kindness and love to each other. These weren't just emotional moments. These were defining moments for this class. And they revealed the bonds that you built and the bonds that will never be broken. So thank you, seniors. Thank you for teaching me, for leading me, for inspiring me. I'm sincerely grateful for each of you. Tonight, as seniors walk across this stage, we will honor our classmate, Alex. They each wear a cord given by Alex's family that has an angel wings on it. They will each be given a rose that we'll place in the vases before you enter the stage. We will honor Alex Grace Price. Her memory will never be forgotten. Seniors, as you sit here tonight, about to receive your diploma, I want you to remember this. You did not walk this journey alone. Each of you have faced your own set of challenges. Some of you have had to overcome challenges that would have stopped others in their tracks. But through it all, you were supported, encouraged, guided, and sometimes even corrected by people who love you. So let's take a moment to recognize some of them. Parents and guardians of the class of 2025. Whether you raised them from birth or you stepped into their lives when they needed you most, your sacrifices, your sleepless nights, your unwavering belief brought these students to this moment. If you're a parent or a guardian of any of these students on the field tonight, please stand and be recognized. Educators, coaches, staff, administrators, if you have played a role in any of these students' lives, K-12, let's go pre-K-12, if you taught these students, guided these students as an educator, please stand and be recognized. This evening, you may notice many of our graduates wearing gold cords and tassels. These signify honor graduate status. We award those to students who have a cumulative academic GPA of 3.7 or higher. These are students who earn the Zell Miller Scholarship. If you are an honor graduate, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. As we think about honor graduate status, we combine that also with the Hope Scholarship. And tonight we celebrate over 80% of our class is eligible for the Hope Scholarship, which consistently is one of the highest in the state of Georgia. And let's look at the math and see what that means. The Zell Miller Scholarship and the Hope Scholarship combined provides tremendous support to our students. And I just ran some easy numbers by using my friend ChatGPT to calculate what that's worth over a 4-year period. So the Hope Scholarship is worth about $4,000 a year. So you Hope winners out there, if you maintain Hope for all 4 years of college and use Zell Miller Scholarship winners, that's worth about $10,000 per year. So think about that over 4 years. So with 82% of this class earning Hope or Zell Miller, that is worth just right at $5 million worth of grant scholarship for this graduating class. Congratulations. Many of you here in the field tonight have taken a challenging advanced placement or dual enrollment credits. If you have earned any advanced credits through advanced placement or college classes while in high school, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Many of our students also completed an academic pathway or a career pathway, taking 3 or more sequent courses in a specialized area. Students, if you are a pathway completer, and many of you have more than one pathway, but if you are a pathway completer for Bremen High School, please stand. Thank you. We also acknowledge many of those that are wearing various colored cords representing achievements beyond the classroom, whether that be in clubs, in service, leadership, and more. If you earned a cord for any activities outside of the classroom, please stand. And a fairly new award, thank you, and a fairly new award that we started just a couple of years ago. It really recognizes students who go above and beyond outside the classroom as well. If you have been an Iron Devil winner, meaning that you participated in 3 or more extracurricular activities at any point during your high school career, please stand. Thank you. And here's another pretty cool award that I'd like to recognize. During your 4 years here at Bremen High School, if you are an individual state champion or you are part of a team state championship in any area, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Tonight, we also honor some extraordinary individuals. Our star student, Kinley Carr, she was in the top 10% of her class, and she earned the highest SAT. Kinley chose Miss Tony Lover, her 3rd grade teacher, as her star teacher. This time, I would ask our star student, Miss Kinley Carr, and your parents to please stand and be recognized. This next person has already been mentioned one time tonight. This is our teacher of distinction. She was chosen by her seniors. Tonight she wears a gown that has been signed by each member of the class of 2025. Miss Campbell is our senior sponsor, but she is so much more. She is so much more than a math teacher, as Kinley mentioned. She is a mentor. She is a trusted friend. She is a confidant. I promise you that members of the class of 2025 will be reaching out to Miss Campbell for guidance long after tonight's ceremony ends. Miss Campbell, you are our teacher of distinction. Please stand and be recognized. And now we proudly recognize our salutatorian and valedictorian. It was a pretty nervous process to decide who our val and who our sal was. Miss Armis, Miss Campbell, and I met, and we kept looking at the numbers. And it was coming down to the 3rd decimal place. We were very nervous about making that announcement who it was. We shouldn't have been, because 2 of the brightest people in the building had already figured that out. They already knew who the val and sal were. They had already done the math, so we should have just trusted them. Because they're much smarter than me. They were separated at the 3rd decimal place. This year, Kinley Carr is our 2025 salutatorian. Kinley, would you and your family please stand and be recognized? Tonight, we also honor our valedictorian. Our valedictorian this year is Rhea Thomas. Rhea, would your family please rise and be recognized? Next, I'm going to call out some individuals. If these individuals would just stand and be recognized, and I'll tell you why in just a second. Austin Collins, please stand. Gracie Daniel, please stand. Joshua May, please stand. Haley Hansen, please stand. Jonathan Wilson, please stand. Leanne Strickland, please stand. Caitlin Bibby, please stand. Drevin Anthony Turlahee, please stand. Bella Fields, please stand. Each of these seniors has chosen to put service above self and are enlisting in the United States military as they leave this place tonight. Hey, before you're seated, I want to point out one more thing. This is a first for Bremen High School. Bella Fields will be leaving she had an appointment to West Point. She is the first female student from Bremen High School to ever receive an appointment to West Point. Congratulations, Bella Fields. Thank you. You may all be seated. Seniors, it has been one of the greatest honors of my career to serve as your principal. You are amazing. I can't say it too many times. I love each and every one of you. To Mr. Christian, Chairman Pelt, members of the Bremen City School System, Board of Education, faculty, staff, proud parents, family, friends, and all of our guests, it is my pleasure and profound honor to present to you the Bremen High School Class of 2025. Congratulations, seniors.
I commend you, Bremen High School administration, faculty and staff, and students for this academic accomplishment. To the parents and citizens of Bremen, I salute you and thank you for making this graduation possible. Mr. Barrow, come certify the records.
These records have been reviewed as outlined by the Bremen Board of Education's policies, and I certify that they comply with the requirements of the state of Georgia and the Cognia Accrediting Agency. Based upon the powers vested in me by the Bremen Board of Education, and this community, I do hereby authorize the release of these diplomas. Well done, class of 2025. Congratulations.
Would the graduates please come forward? Rhea Mary Thomas. Kinley Beth Carr. Abigail Lynn Camp. Catherine Lynn Christian. Camille Grace Hatchett. Timothy Nathaniel Jackson. Charles Whitlock Mabry. Bronwyn Tate Morin. And Suya Alay Patel. Aubrey Kate Shoemake. Reagan Faye Spivey. Julia Lee Unsicker. Alicia Sadie Vieira. Gabrielle Lynn Worthy. Sarah Catherine Robinson. Carson Lincoln Kimball. Sydney Rosalie Adams. Ansley Grace Agan. Aiden Michael Andrews. Isabel Stone Armis. Annabella Grace Arrington. Haley Raquel Elaine Avery. Jimmy Joandri Bisabal. Cassidy Ray Bates. Baxley Marie Benefield. Caitlin Joe Bibby. Chase Miller Bilbo. Samuel Carter Blackwood. Landon Lee Boyd. Victoria Madison Roberts. Tucker Barrett Bradley. Elijah Ray Brand. Ava Blair Brooks. Reese Mackenzie Brooks. Brianna Kimberly Brown. Trinity Malay Bryant. Haley Beth Joy Bush. Judy Gale Camp. Blake Lee Cantrell. Cameron Jason Carino. Benjamin Wesley Causey. Abigail Grace Chadwick. Adam Nehemiah Chapman. Walker Ray Cody. Ava Lachey Coggins. Austin Lee Collins. Caitlin Elizabeth Collins. Grayson Luke Cooper. Molly Catherine Costley. Miley Shay Cruz. Gracie Shaw Daniel. Callista Ann Davis. Evan James DeFore. Eden Adeline Dockery. Hallie Catherine Duke. Andy Lynn Duncan. Maya Victoria Edwards. Braden Leland Eason. Ryan Eric Elder. Trip Barrett Araquazo. Isaac Cole Faulkner. Isabella Blue Fields. Emma Christina Forrester. Bethany Rose Fortner. Joshua Eli Freeman. Taylor Reese Fulcher. Hannah Grace Furr. Summer Paige Garland. Randall Lee Good. Emma Lillian Gray. Landon Wayne Overton Gray. Maggie Ashlyn Green. Turner Wells Greenhaw. Grace Noel Hamilton. Jordan Malik Hammock. Maya Alexandria Hanner. Carissa Davia Harden. Haley Elizabeth Hansen. Aubrey Ann Hayes. Cole Lucas Abear. Colton Michael Henderson. Alan Cole Hicks. Wyatt Franklin Hicks. Shepherd John Hodge. Malin Jacob Jerome Holt. Sophia Jean Ochoa Hoover. Alexa Brianne Howell. Peyton Madison Hutter. Dylan Brian Huey. Lillian Darlene Gillette. Avery Virginia Johnson. Luke Brennan Johnson. Camden Lane Jones. Kaysen Lee Ray Jones. Alexa Marie Caraberas. Sophie Anne-Marie Kraft. Samuel John Rayford Leake. Luke Christopher Lewis. Carly Samantha Lovelace. Julia Ann Lusk. Joshua James Mabe. Dustin Lee Madden. Barrett Anthony Mann. Thomas Wesley Mann. Sydney Marie Markle. Emma Lee Marshall. Ross Marion May. William Albert McBride. Madison Latrell McCormick. Elizabeth Jane McGill. James Cole McKenzie. William Trent McPherson. Sydney Hope Malilo. Joshua Ricky Merrill. Luke David Moody. Juliana Edwards Morgan. Emily Grace Morris. Sarah Elizabeth Morris. Rebecca Cambry Morton. Matthew Samuel Muchnick. Andrew Caden Muldoon. Landon Hunter Oliveros. Audrey Kate Osisco. McLean Wright Overton. Drew Lee Paquin Jr. Abigail Patrice Parham. Landon Matthew Parker. Bhakti Roshni Patel. Ishan Uday Patel. Consuela Sierra Patterson. Audrey K. Pearson. Rhett Morgan Pearson. Logan Thomas Penny. Terry Grace Phillips. Stephen Christopher Pike. Charlie Quinn Plummer. Darren Troy Pollard Jr. Alex Catherine Pope. Christopher Hugh Pribino Jr. Aiden Parker Price. Isabel Arlie Price. Macy Claire Pruitt. Preston Cole Pruitt. Riley Lauren Robinson. Joshua Preston Roundtree. Christian Mitchell Ruiz. Haley Ann Schultz. Hannah Catherine Schultz. Isaac Jacob Siegel. Cooper Lewis Sheffield. Sophia Lynn Shouse. Trey Nathan Simpson. William John Sims. Samuel Jonathan Skinner. Elena Parker Smith. Kaylin Elise Smith. Lydia Renee Smith. Morgan Suzanne Smith. Devon Lucas Snowden. Ryan Phillip Spake. Martavius Jamal Stevenson. Leanne Faith Strickland. Jordan Brent Strong, Jr. Isabel Grace Tate. Kaylee Elizabeth Taylor. Mackenzie Hope Taylor. Draven Anthony Cruz Terlahi. Devontae Lamont Thompson. Melissa Faye Van Winkle. Alexis Grace Vincent. Tien Hoa Vo. Gracie Adeline Wade. Grant Nira Waldo. Abby May Waldrop. Madison Viola Wallace. Chloe Bella Wallace. Paige Suzanne Warren. Braylon Joseph Weller. Mackenzie Rebecca Wheeler. Reagan Mackenzie Whitaker. Kaylin Grace White. Grace Marie Whitmire. Blake Nelson Wiggins. Haley Nicole Williams. Kristen Ayana Narell Williams. Charles Marvin Willis III. Jonathan Scott Wilson. Noah Wade Wilson. Bryson Jack Yarborough.
excited. Make sure you look at each other, by the way.
Smile. Look like you love each other.
If you're able, please stand and join us in the singing of the Alma Mater.
Bremen High, we lift our voices, your dear name to praise. Happy memories will linger of our high school days. Blue and white, our high school colors, to you will be true. To ourselves and to each other, all the ages through. When our high school days are over, sad our hearts will be. Ever faithful, loyal, loving, we will be to thee. Blue and white, our high school colors, to you will be true. To ourselves and to each other, all the ages through.
Go ahead.
You may be seated. Hello, everyone. My name is Sarah Robinson, and I'm incredibly honored to stand before you as the class president for the class of 2025. Well, friends, we finally made it. Some thought this day would never come, while others have been counting it down since we first entered the halls of BHS. And what an amazing experience it has been. Whether you've been a Bremen student for years or you're just joining, look around. We sure have made our mark. From building hula hoop houses to that time that Izzy ate a worm, we watched Coach Rob hatch chickens while we were supposed to be in Zoom class, and we witnessed Dr. Presnell dance about fleas on rats. COVID took Blue Ridge and Studycade from us, but we celebrated with each other one last time on Grad Bash. Now that was a field trip. We ended with not one, but two pretty remarkable pranks, bringing little kids to school and breaking into the courtyard to have a sleepover. While I would not recommend pitching a tent where there are sprinklers, that was an event to remember. We were one of the last classes to experience the old school and see the halls flood when it rained, and we finished our time in these wonderful new buildings. Time has been stolen from us. The moments I know I'll talk about the most were the unpredictable. I couldn't have told you that the girl I had freshman year yearbook with and was terrified of would become my best friend. But those became my most treasured memories. I never would have thought the girl I met on the swings in kindergarten would be crowned homecoming queen, or that I would watch two of my best friends share the lead in the school musical. But witnessing their greatness on top of all of the other talented students in our class has been the most rewarding experience. Seeing all of us grow into our own persons with talents and passions is the most bizarre feeling. From once wanting to be princesses and astronauts and cowboys, are now the same people that will go on to be doctors, lawyers, and the leaders of the future. But just because this next step won't be together does not mean that this is the end of our class. We carry everything we've learned up to this point wherever life will take us. Just like the quote, "I am a mosaic of everyone I've ever loved." Look around at the faces here today. These are the people that have seen you at your best, your worst, and everything in between. We may not be classmates anymore, but now we're a collection of shared memories, inside jokes, and experiences that have woven us together.
Each person here, each teacher who guided us, each family member who supported us, has left a mark on who we are today. We are a mosaic of their love, their lessons, and their unwavering belief in our potential. This field has seen our best and our worst days. We came here to perform, compete. We held each other at Ralex's funeral. We watched homecoming fireworks, and now here we are graduating. This school has been there for us when we felt no hope, and the teachers held us close. Our class is so special, extremely close, and I know that we will be supportive of each other's successes down the roads. But don't let this be the end. Ralex Grace Price left an impact on everyone she came into contact with. She changed our school for the better and taught us so many important lessons. I can still remember walking by Coach Tammy's room spring semester and seeing Ralex and all of her friends laugh and talk. I can point that spot out in the courtyard. I remember being so incredibly jealous of her mom dyeing her hair red for a princess party and starting my experience in 3-year-old preschool with her. I remember how relieved I felt when she was on my 3rd grade roster because I thought I had nobody. The person that she was so effortlessly is the kind that we all strive to be like every day. To the teachers, family members, and friends for holding us tight during those moments, thank you. I leave you all with this, a quote by Ralex Price that we have all learned to appreciate. You have to start believing that your morning drive to school is fun. Every sip of water is the best you've ever had, and that even the most dull moments are exciting and cool. Your life can look like and be like whatever you want it to. It all just depends on how you see it. So we can keep searching for a perfect place, but we're going to realize we're already there. These are the times in our lives where mistakes will be made, relationships will grow, and we become ourselves. Be who you want to be. Make choices for yourself, but always remember where you came from. Be bold. Say hello to new beginnings. Cherish every moment, and know that you're leaving your legacy to those around you. An incredible thank you to my mom, dad, brothers and sister, my Nana, my Lorlor, and the rest of my family. To my mom specifically for always being in my corner and being okay with making 300 election buttons at 11 p.m. I thank you all from the bottom of my heart. A huge shout out to my friends and teachers for which I would not be on this stage. And to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, for being the light in the darkness and showing me that life does not end when you make a C in economics. To my classmates, thank you for trusting me to represent our class. You guys are wonderful. Please stand. It has truly been the most gratifying experience being your class president for these last 4 years, and it is my honor to lead us in the turning of the tassel ceremony. Soak in your last moments as Bremen High School students. I wish you the best of luck with the rest of your lives, and Ralex, we love you. Class of 2025, you may now turn your tassels from right to left. Congratulations, we're now alumni. Please meet me at the B!